ACC Network Extra, and it's North Carolina Central and North Carolina from Anderson Stadium. Patrick Johnson with you on this rainy afternoon. It is overcast. There have been ACC Network Extra as we are underway from Chapel Hill. First pitch hit to short, and it will be an easy play for Abby Settlemyer. Over to Emmerling it. For Rogers, 4-0. She's worked 21 2/3 coming in, allowed 13 hits, 8 runs, all earned. 23 strikeouts and 5 walks, and she gets her 24th K of the year as Smith chased there for that team. And, of course, they had the event down in Clearwater under their belt. That one is driven high and hard to left, and it's going to leave Anderson Stadium. So a 1-2 pitch is driven out at left, and Central, for the first time in 15 2/3 innings, gets a run. They had been shut out in their 2 games against East Carolina this past weekend. And Nichols uncorks home run number 1 on the season. That's the first home run allowed by Rogers. That ball hit in the air, coming over towards the alley in right is Sneed for the catch. And the inning ends. But a run in on a hit for Central, and they have a 1-zip lead as the batting 9th. That's going to be a walk to start things off here. So she's driven in 7 this year, and there goes the runner on the first pitch, a strike, and that's going to be the 15th stolen base for Coleman this year. Throw got away, but Coleman was not able to advance a bag, so Batista is working with Davis behind the plate. 0-2, chopped on the right side. Only play will be at the bag at first. Hamby will field and toss it underhand to Graves. But Coleman advances to third, so Brooks did her job. Bottom of the first, trailing in this one. A home run by the Central number 3 hitter has made it a 1-0 score, but we're tied here with a base hit from Thompson. So Thompson, who has batted over .550 with runners this season, ties the game up quickly here as the UNC knocked off Mount St. Mary's in a 5-run decision on Sunday after losing a heartbreaker to Lipscomb. This one bounced out to short. They're going to take the easy way there, but it handcuffed Barr a little bit. Outfield is deep. And that's going to be a 4th ball to load the bases. Inauspicious start for Davis here, who wipes second. And then driven in by Thompson, who's down at third. It's going to be hit back to the circle, and Central will not be able to turn the double play. They get the out with the force out to Thompson. That is hit in the air and off the wall. Got over Edwards, who got twisted around. And it'll be for North Carolina. Tapped out in front of the mound. No opportunity for Bautista to make a play. All bags are safe. That's going to be a really nice play made there. Had a really tough outing against East Carolina on Sunday. Were no hit by the Pirates and then shut out in the second game. And it's going to be a strikeout there, but home game. In fact, they'll go to Charlotte on Saturday with a doubleheader against Queens, as that's going to be the 3rd strikeout of the day for Rogers. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that will be a change for the 3rd out of the inning. This one slapped at in the air, and it will be caught right along the line. Kendall Smith ranging over. That's a really nice play by Smith on the run as the ball was dying off the bat. Senior second baseman for the Tar Heels. Brooks again chops it on the right side, but this time it's a play out of the circle by Davis. And that's going to be the second out. Big recruit for the Tar Heels out of Dallas, Georgia. And this will be her second hit of the day. Lines that one back up the box, and it's a 2-out single for Thompson to add a run here. Down to second. That's the second stolen base for North Carolina to choke up and hit here with the 44th pitch from Davis coming. Driven in the air, high and far, and gone! Emmerling goes oppo, and the Tar Heels add 2 more. Two-run dinger for Emmerling, her 6th of the year.
That's a Carol.
Nubbed on the ground, picked up at third, and that'll be the final out of the inning. 2-run home run for Carolina, though, from Rogers. Going to put her on. So Eubanks on base for the first time this season for the Eagles in limited action at the plate now. But in talking with the Central coaches last week, they really felt like it was just a matter of time before she got going. Gets hit by a pitch here. There's 26 pitches so far through 2+ innings, and that's going to be ball 4, and the bases are walked loaded. So the first 3 Central Eagles hit on the ground, fielded at short. They'll get the out at home plate. Nice job there by NC Central. And Rogers fired up after getting Nichols to chase to get back in the game here with a base hit. Into foul territory, and a nice grab made by Middleton with her back to the infield. That one finds its way through. Maybe not the best barrel on the bat for Settlemyre, but she sort of reached out and poked it through there between first and second. Chopper, and it's a couple of hits to lead things off for North Carolina and the Tar Heel third. Runners go, and Central's going to put a cork in it, throwing the softball down to third. So a double steal. Settlemyre takes third. And Middleton got plunked. Tar Heels have had 3 in a row reach. Hit up the middle, and it'll be Coleman driving in. A pair of Tar Heel runs as North Carolina out 8-1. Safe at third is Middleton with some heads-up base running. And Coleman on the throw takes second base. The Eagles, they loaded the bases and couldn't push across a run. Now Brooks a chopper to second. Central will trade the out for the run there. He hit Day, and it would play to run. That will come up empty on a big cut. So Eubanks gets the last out via a strikeout, but the Tar Heels add 3 more, and here is the 2-2. Bautista, one hop. Played by Settlemyre across the diamond to Emmerling at first. It's going to be a strikeout. MEAC tournament. It's going to be a strikeout, back-to-back Ks for Rogers. And she's going to get a free trip here. A base on balls surrendered. A walk in the first. Runner goes, throw is off target, and that's going to be the fifth for Immerling at second. Good wheels out there. That's going to be a walk. Second one that Owen has drawn today. That one laid out right there at the plate, and nice hustle by Settlemyre to beat it out. Bunt single for Settlemyre. Here's the 1-0. Driven to the gap, and it will be out of here. Godwin. A grand slam. Wow. Eubanks got Middleton to chase. Brooks is hitless but has an RBI in this game. How about? Well, check that. This is Brooks. Here is the throw down to second. It is going to be a steal for Snead. So her second steal of the game. Thompson is on deck. This is Brooks, the eighth North Carolina batter. She draws a walk. First time she'll reach today, and the Tar Heels have batted around with UNC with 13 unanswered against Central. Back up the box, and it's going to be another base hit and RBI for Thompson today. Throw gets to the backstop, but Batista tracked it down, and the Tar Heels have scored 14. This one driven high, hard, and not playable. It's a three-run jack for Immerling. Her second homer of the day. And that's going to be another walk, and Owen has walked twice in the inning. Carolina with an 8 spot. The Snowman put on the board here in this bottom half of the inning, and a chopper through on the right side. Owen goes ahead of Station, and 3 balls, 2 strikes. Godwin again lifts this one, and it'll be a 3-run homer, her second dinger of the inning.
UNC Tar Heels. Number 9, Lexi Godwin.
Godwin, the 3-run homer, second of the inning, and that's 10 RBI today as the Tar Heels score 20. Broke it with 17 in her sophomore year. This one hit in the air, and it'll be her first collegiate at bat and her first home run. How about that? Fourth home run of the inning for North Carolina, and Reagan Carlson mobbed as she crosses the plate. Tap out to second, and the pinch hitter in that instance will be retired. Outs through 4 innings, and if you're North Carolina, you want to see her get the 5-inning complete game, but she surrenders a walk to the leadoff batter here in the center. Now they say Jones is out. Now Jones was announced as the hitter. For Eubanks. This victory would mark the 8th and the last 9 for North Carolina. A little dribbler for Middleton at third, but it's fired across and it gets away from Immerling. Was ruled out. And then the error that gets Harrell on, and Graves goes down looking here. Smith bunts. Middleton with the play and the throw down in the dirt again, and a couple of runners on. Second error of the inning for North Carolina, although that we'll see if they'll score that a hit because Smith was making it down the Little tap, Middleton with the scoop and the throw, and it gets Smith to end the ball game.
That's the ball game, fans. The final score.
North Carolina with a huge victory over Central today, a 20-run thumping of the Eagles, 21-1 the final. Here as North Carolina has a huge outburst offensively, an explosion today with 16 hits, a season high, 5 home runs uncorked by the Tar Heels today. They also stole 6 bases and scored a season high